Доброе утро, уважаемые пассажиры. Мы прибыли в город Минск. Через несколько минут подъедем к автовокзалу. Для получения багажа приготовьте, пожалуйста, свои билеты. Приведите спинки кресел в исходное.
Arrived 7 in the morning here, pretty early, and happy to be here. You know, like just start my day. Going for 100 countries. This is the number 92. So I'm the city center of Minsk, capital of Belarus. Cold as fuck. Anyway, it was a very good journey. Like. Very funny story, you know. Okay, I arrived at the border between Lithuania and Belarus, and then the police officer. Okay, when I show my passport, they were looking pretty much like many times checking all the details for over 10 minutes, and I say, oh, something's going on here. And then one guy came inside with the room and with a book, and then he started asking some questions. What you are doing here? How many days you will stay? And he was using a book, you know, like asking very basic questions. I was replying to him, and then at a certain point he asked me, hey, do you have insurance here? And then I said, no, I do not have insurance here. So I have international insurance, but not here in Belarus. And then he said, okay, come here. So he brings you a special room, and they ask him so many documents, a list of documents, and then information by, and I give all the information to them. And then after a while, he said, you need to pay, he told me. And then I was surprised, you know, but I need to pay now. Maybe the guys want some money, whatever. And then at the end I asked him, how much should I pay? And he asked me, 2 euros. And then I paid 2 euros for him, and he gave me like kind of a document that proof I have insurance here in Belarus. But anyway, it was good. Now I'm in the city center. I'm going to find some place to have a breakfast, and then wait to go to my hostel. Finally, after a long journey, I found the hostel here. This is the place, and it's open, so I'm going inside right now. Going to the bank, asked the lady on the hostel about where I can withdraw some money, and she said just the shopping mall there. But man, with the clothes that I am here today, it's impossible to be here. You know, it's too fucking cold. So I came to the hostel, I had some clothes, like 1, 2, 3, I'm with 4 layers now. And yeah, I'm going now to do my tour here in Minsk. From the number 1, it's just like 1 kilometer walking from here. I think I can manage that, and then start to explore the city. The currency before was like with a 4-digit in the back, like 50000. So now they changed, now it's like short numbers. So the 20 that I have here right now, it before was like 200,000. So they just changed the currency in January of this year. So that's something pretty cool, you know, just locals there in the back giving food to the birds in the park. I see three old ladies doing that. here in Minsk. It's a must go for people who come to Minsk. The reason it must go inside, you know, like so many articles from the Second World War, things I never see like in many museums I visit around the world. So if you guys come in here, just go inside. It's just like amazing. You guys will be impressed with all the artifacts and all the products they have inside, mainly related to the Second World War. So they have a lot of Nazi product, Nazi like articles. They have guns, weapons, tanks, and all those things. So the ticket costs 8 local money here, and if you want to take photos inside, you pay too. So I was in the middle of the museum, take some photos, and the lady asked me, hey, you can't take photos here. And then I said, okay, I won't come back, and then just pay and then come back. You know, I was in the middle of the museum, so I said, okay, I won't take pictures, and that's it. I was reading about the war there, and they mentioned that like 30 million people died during the Second World War. That's a huge number, you know. If you consider the size of some countries in Europe, 30 million people is just a lot. But anyway, it already happened, so it's better don't come back again or something like that, you know. Maybe some people don't know, but Belarus is a very rich country, or looks like. At least the cars are really good, you know. You can see the cars, just like we'll show you, just like in this street, how good cars they have here. Like, I'm impressed with that. At least everywhere I have been, I only see nice cars. Even the Uber I got, but I see one bad one. I show you, and it's my favorite one. And look the color of this car. Maybe because the guy likes that. It's the famous Lada one, orange version. This mosaic, man, I never see such kind of that. This explosion of details. If you stop to check that, your mind explodes, you know, like. This is one of the churches that I would like to visit here in Minsk, but unfortunately it's on construction. So I don't know, I will try to go inside anyway, but yeah. I came to Minsk, and this is like one of the second and the third one most famous place to visit here in the city. But I don't know why, they're rebuilding that. So this is one of the spots that I would like to visit. It's Lenin statue in the middle of the city of Minsk. So I heard you must be careful here, because if you stay too much making videos and take photos, the people from the government will come and maybe you can even go to prison. So I don't want to stay here that long. I already make my photos, my video. The guard was just like checking me, like I know, and I see some guys going there, take photo, and he said no photos here. So I just make my photo. Now I'm going down. I like to try different kinds of metro, you know, like, or subway, whatever. But this one in Belarus, it's really cool, you know, like it's really old one, very like Soviet Union style. similar as the Russian one, I would say. Here to the library, so it's on that direction now. I hope I can find it, but look, something there. There's a pretty cool mosaic place, similar as the one I see today in the afternoon. Anyway, I will take a photo there. It's really good. I'm done here, finished with the library, going back to the subway. The city of Minsk is fun, you know, like it's amazing. I was checking my photos and say, wow, that's really Russia, you know. But there is only one problem, you know, everything's pretty far. And like this library here is in the middle of nowhere. You know, like the city center is just like 2, 3, 4, 5 kilometers on that way, and there is nothing around. So that's the only problem of the city. If you want to walk from here to the metro, it's just like 1 kilometer, everything. So if you are used to small cities in Europe, or Tallinn, Riga, Vilnius, those cities are pretty small. But this one, everything is pretty fun. Finish here my video with this time lapse, and I hope you enjoyed that. That was mainly my day here in Minsk. It was a long journey, it was a good day, you know, like walking a lot around. Now it's time to go back to the hostel, have a good rest, because tomorrow I'm boarding to England. So I will be there tomorrow at 9 AM. So I need to wake up pretty early, I think 6 AM. And then yeah, I will finish this video here, and I hope you guys like that. So if you like that, just leave a thumbs up, like the video, you know, if you watch until the end. I don't know if it's just like my video, and I would be super happy with that when I see that. So it will motivate me to be creating more and more, you know. Yeah guys, thanks so much, and see you in this cold weather as Minsk or tomorrow in England. Bye bye, see you guys.